Hey, it's Ben here, and I have something really cool to show you. I'm going to be demonstrating a brand new software that can let you create high quality logos from a logo wizard or from complete scratch that look really good. Now, a high quality logo, of course, is essential. I don't need to go on and on in a video about how important it is. If you want any chance of all of forming a real brand online and getting a list of customers or like a tribe to resell your products to, well, you're going to have a great looking logo. And by great looking logo, I don't mean something that you went to like Fiverr.com or maybe you pay like a freelancer from India to create that kind of looks bad. I mean something that looks really good that you can be proud to say that you're attached to this and this is your brand. And in fact, you can't even really run ads anymore. Facebook and Google, they don't really want you running ads on their system unless you look like a legitimate business. And in fact, you need logos not just for your own main brand and business, but say, for example, if you want to create a product or you even want to test a product, it's not going to convert if it doesn't look like something that someone put a lot of effort into and something that people can trust to hand over their money. Now, basically, this software here is a cloud-based software, and it makes it really easy to create logos, whether it's for yourself, and there's also an option that you can actually make logos to sell for local businesses. And there's businesses out there paying $400 for a 99 designs contest that, frankly, I think that you can make a logo that looks just as good as those ones that people are paying hundreds for, and way better than any of that kind of cheap stuff that you find on freelancing sites or sites like Fiverr. Now, to create a logo, you can either, once you log into the Brandrr app, which I'm in right here, what you can do is go to the logo wizard, or you can just start a new project, which would basically create a logo from scratch. And there's tons of different effects and templates and stuff to use from scratch, but we'll just do an automated one so I can show you how fast you can make this. And then you just type in the name of the brand or whatever logo text you want. So for example, I'll just type in science tutorials, and then you want to pick an industry that will match it. So education might be good, and then you click generate. Now this is going to give you a list of templates that you can scroll through and see all kinds of different ones here. Now what you can do is either just download that right then and there as your logo, but what you should probably do is you can actually edit this and customize it to make it look high quality and original and stuff, and kind of use this basic format that they've given you. So I'll just click edit for this. And this will take you to their cloud-based editor, which is like a drag and drop editor filled with different background effects, text, and actually even different layers. If you ever used Photoshop, you can actually add different layers to make these logos look really good. So for example, say we wanted to change the text on this to make it a little bit more fancier. You can just click the styles button, and first you can change the color of it just by going over here and say we want green. This is just an example. And then maybe we want the font a little bit bigger. And we can go to advanced and actually choose a whole different font. Now there's like thousands of fonts in here. So say we want like a handwritten type one. So you can go through all these different handwritten type fonts to choose from. So say I'll just choose that. And then we exit out of it, and now we change it around a little bit. Now we can also edit this image as well, the same exact way. Just go to the styles, and then what you'll see up here is different layers. So for example, if we click layer 0, you see how it's kind of flashing this black silhouette. Well, actually, that means that we're editing just that silhouette. We can make it bigger. We can change the color. So for example, let's do one. Let's do this layer. We can see it flashing here. So say I want to change this to green to maybe match our text. Something like that. And then we can switch on a border. And I want the width to be a little bit bigger. So now you can see it's kind of outlined like that. And we can also add some shadow and stuff, but I won't do that just for demonstration's sake. And then exit out of it, and then we have just a couple minutes, we have something that looks pretty cool that if you were putting up a science tutorial project that you wanted to sell online, or you're creating something for someone, that's something that they could buy and be happy with. This doesn't look looks really good. Now we can also add tons of shapes to these logos, or get rid of the shape and replace it with something else. There's tons of inbuilt ones. There's even a hand drawing setting. So for example, we can choose different lines and actually draw things onto the logo. There's a cool technology to do that. It's fully customizable. We can of course add more text or change the entire background. So for example, maybe I wanted something that's blue. So now we have a blue background, but maybe that's too dark, so I just want to make it a little bit lighter. And you can make it more see-through for there. And then you can see all this history. So say for example, I didn't really like that blue, I didn't really like that shape. You can go through here and just kind of edit out or change the history back to what you had it. Or you can go through the different layers up here and say that I didn't really like that drawing thing, it turned out I did. Well, I just want to get rid of that. Well then, all you have to do is unclick that. And then of course you can zoom in if you're having trouble seeing. You can resize this, so if your customer, for example, wants it in a certain size, all you have to do is just go to this resize button. It will put in the size that you need, and then all you have to do is go to save, and then you could save this in different formats, and then you're all ready to go. And that's how easy it is to make a great logo with Brandrr. Now, in addition to these different things, I'm offering a bonus that you'll get with it that comes with thousands of other different graphics that you can use in your logos and other graphic designs as well, that you can resell. And in addition, tons of different software as well that will go with it. If you really want to take your logos and this Brandrr stuff to the next level, then I highly suggest you just get this. You buy it from my link and you'll get all these different bonuses and graphics to make your logos look even better than everyone else's out there. Now, this goes live at 11 a.m. on February 2nd, and that happens to be my birthday as well. So if you want to pick it up from my link, that will be a great way of saying happy birthday. If you don't really care and you just want to have a great looking logo, a great looking app with tons of the bonuses I gave, well, that's awesome as well. But make sure you pick it up, because this is going for a near dime sale price. All the stuff that I just showed you, you can get if you take advantage of that early bird special, and make sure you get all the bonuses before they run out, because they will be limited to the first people who end up taking action. So I hope this helped you out, and you can see the power of how easy it is. It's not hard at all and not expensive to get really good logos anymore. Get logos, whether it's for yourself, for products that you're creating, for products that you just want to test and hope they convert, or whether you want to make something for offline businesses or even online businesses on freelancing sites and make some extra money.